Hi, mutable signs. I hope that you are doing well. Thanks for joining for your next set of readings for the next few days. So if you're returning back, welcome back. If you're new, my name is Shannon, and I'm glad to have you. My channel looks at really hard energy sometimes, so just buckle up. You will hear stuff that could be disturbing. I feel energy, and I'm having an energy flow day. And so if you are new, if you would just be patient with me, I'm trying to navigate through the energy and read. And sometimes my words get flubbed up. As long as you understand where I'm going with something, that's really all I care, because I can't help it. I can't help being right in the middle of energy, and it's been real heavy today. So anyway, I love Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, and I like to say that at the top of my videos because I want you to know who I am, and I'm for the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. And I love the Christ. He lives in my heart, and I keep all 10 of the commandments, and you will get scripture here because it's found in the tarot. All of the higher arcana can be found in the scripture. So but I'm not like a religious channel. I'm just a channel that's free in the truth, okay? And so you'll listen on me as we go, as we go along. If you stay, I'm glad to have you. Otherwise, thanks for checking me out, okay? All right, mutables, let's see what's going on with Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, and Pisces, please, Jehovah. This card showed up in the fixed sign reading. This is loyalty situations that have been going on for some people, or some things have been going on for a long time, and something's now finally arriving for some people. If I'm referring to something as the past and it's present for you, then for some people it'll be past energy, some people it's right now, and some people are being shown some things that either need to bypass or to continue in something. So just take it as it applies. This little page of cups was also in the fixed sign reading as well. There's a surprise. This is an announcement to something. This is also a seducing card, and that energy was there real big. Okay, there's a consequence around whatever's being said, and there's been, you know, there has been war. Somebody's been very sour. Somebody's facing prison. Somebody's friend was in the hidden, okay? Whatever, this go back to poisons and stuff like that, people, and it really was showing up in the cardinal reading. It was coming out. Hospitals were there. A doctor energy was there, and there was a blender there, and there was wine and things in the fixed sign reading. So there is something in the cup, and something's fishy here. Okay, within it, okay, the Queen of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Well, we had two queens and a king in the cardinal reading. So whoever these people are for you all in your reading, there's some type of an announcement around some ordeal, and there's something about being loyal. Somebody wasn't, or is, or weren't, and now there's a consequence around something. There's somebody crazy here for some people that you're dealing with, because a crazy card showed up in the cardinal reading in the hidden space, and there's just confusion around some stupidness. You know, somebody was a liar somewhere. You know, somebody can be able to leave troubled waters behind if you get up to the right thing. But this is a defeat. Okay, the Queen of Swords, if she's in the upright, she'll say what it is, and she will be clear about it. There will be nothing fishy here. Okay, there would be somebody that would be loyal. They would not be confusing when they freaking speak. They would just get up and say what they need to. Otherwise, if this person's in the negative, she's a freaking witch and a half, and she doesn't have her brains at all. She is, she might be sharp, but she's just real sharp in talking. She'd be a witch in the negative of her energy. Somebody's dealing with, you know, obviously we had hospitals there, and the doctor energy was there a couple of different ways in the mutable sign reading. So if she represents that somebody's in the medical, then fine, then somebody is in you know, the medical field. But we also had the prison card, so that could be somebody who's in the law as well, some authority figure there, or that's just you being sharp and shutting somebody's freaking face and defeating somebody who's trying to be, you know, seducing or around some fishy thing, or their communication's off, or whatever that is. Show me more energy, please, for mutable signs. Somebody get defeated here. There's a conflict that's been here. Somebody just been nothing but freaking sour, and Jehovah got up in the fixed sign reading and said he was going to avenge the blood of his people, and he surely is. Okay, we have the King of Wands, there he is, and the Nine of Swords. So somebody is mental out here. The Ace of Wands, sexual things, and the Ace of Swords. Somebody's going to be clear about some lie or something like that, because we had a liar out there. It came in the wording, and it came in 2 different decks, in the fixed and the cardinal energy, and the truth is clear about something. So the truth is clear about some poisonous, nasty cruelty that's went down within some matter. We got a spiritual person here as well. You also have the other man that's here within some matter. So some people are not going to be loyal. They're being seduced, or this is the seducer. There's some type of cruelty situation around something. But these cards can go back to the truth as well. Also, fortune is around some stuff. The money card came out. This is a fortune card as well. It's also, it's just a sexual card is here, and if there's pregnancies around something, then so be it. Then there is. The moon is at the bottom of the deck, and the moon is about using your intuition. It's also a deception card in the negative. Somebody's been hunting and chasing to try and do some stupidness to somebody. Then that is what that represents in the Hebrew language, the Sadi. It's also about being upright, righteous, and humble in the upright of that card. And somebody's got fear around some ordeal. Jehovah's brought out some words that stated for somebody not to fear any evil or something like that was there, because Jehovah said he was going to get up and he was going to avenge for the blood that's already taken place for some of your cases. Somebody can go to jail. And somebody needs to go to jail for some crazy. And again, if you're going out and drinking, if you do watch the cardinal reading, please, I would buy something that has a lid on it. I know that if if you're at a gathering or something like that, and you're mixing drinks or something like that, there's something in the cup, man, for some people. It ain't gonna be for everybody, but that's why the moon's out here, to use your intuition. Okay, somebody's child or mother or the other man or whatever this is. There's medical situations around something. If you've become very confused in a very big way, 7 of Cups is a confusion, but there's a consequence around that thing. Whatever this is, there's some type of consequence here, guys, around your stuff. Show me the hidden space here. Past, present, future stuff that needs to come to surface. Thank you. Loyalty situations. Well, we have it right here. Okay. This somebody's friend is here. In this deck that represents a friend, and the friend in the other deck that I was using was there. Okay, so... or maybe it was still in this deck. There's 2 cards that can go back to friends in this deck. So somebody's friend is hidden. That's good news, or a yes card as well if you had a question. That's about being faithful to something, being loyal. Okay? Some people are, some people are not. Some people it's trying to just get somebody not to be loyal because, man, I just think you're cute. I don't care if you're married, but I like you. And you just stay loyal, man. There's consequence around that stupidness. Those people that try to get in and do that stupidness, they cause nothing but a ruckus and try to break up homes and stuff like that. There's some type of communication that's here. For some people, it will be challenging. Otherwise, this is good news. Mutables coming out for you. There's love and affection here, but I'm not going to take away from what also was there. Somebody was a liar. Okay, obviously for those that's past energy, that you're going to get your justice within something. There's some type of communication here, and it's around affection situations. Okay, but you are dealing with some fishy communication and conflict with it. Okay, this is using your wisdom. This is also somebody of high regard to somebody as well. This is about getting advice. Otherwise, this is I'm rigid, or you're dealing with somebody very rigid. That's the Queen of Swords in the negative. Okay. This whole deck just has objects on it. So I've just been taking one for the reading. So Jehovah, show me mutable signs. If somebody's feeling something here, and if somebody's jealous over those feelings, and you are loyal, and you are upright, and you're just confused about how to bring a message, okay, to have to just say something, then that, because somebody is of high regard out here. If your ex don't like it or whatever, we still see somebody get defeated over some situation. 5, 6, 7, 15, 6. Somebody could be able to leave troubled waters behind out here. Show me one card, please, for mutables, Jehovah. Bottom line, people, you just stand in the truth. It'll all work out. The truth is clear out here with the Ace of Swords. And so there's wedding situations. Now, the wedding card, the 4 of Wands, was there. in the fixed sign readings. Okay, so if you are going to a wedding or something like that, then so be it. We have a blender here and a mixer. Again, that kind of energy was also showing up in another little card. So if you're in the kitchen, some mixing things up. Something's in the cup for some people. Okay, if you're at a wedding and things like that, somebody's friend is hidden. Somebody had some hidden intentions around somebody. Okay, and again, for some people that's past, and somebody can go to jail and get their justice for it. What comes around goes around. You're rigid over some stupidness that's went down, or your ex has a compulsory tie and something's around some stupid. Just really need to use your intuition, okay? Despise not the chastising of Yehovah, neither be weary of his correction. For when Yehovah loves you, he corrects us, okay? Even as a father corrects the son and that he delights in. Again, somebody also was saying, I am not going to come into any condemnation of the devil. And if you're going to get up and say the right thing, and you've went through your chastising with Yehovah, and you know the truth about something that was a lie around some stupidness that went down, and you're going to get up, and this is in the upright, and say, I'm sorry, maybe even surprising to the person, and get up and do the spiritual thing in all truth, then that's beautiful. Then Yehovah does love you, and you've went through your chastising, and something's going to be positive out here then for you guys. Somebody wants to hold somebody's hand. Okay, well, again, there's been conflict around it. For some people, we got more than one person involved in some stuff. You go hold your person's hand. If it's safe for you to love by God, go hold your person's hand. If you're dealing with somebody who either lives upstairs, or something happened on a cliff, or up some type of stairs or something like that, then something, whatever that is, that could be positive or negative, just for some type of a clue. If somebody died and was pushed off of a cliff or stairs or something like that, because we did have death energies there as well for some people, then Jehovah's going to, take vengeance for you. Somebody was drug off of something, then I guess they were. There's been an issue here. Yes, there has been. Somebody was murmuring and complaining, and my God, and underneath there, that's this stupidness with the Five of Swords, okay? Somebody got a freaking issue in their freaking heart. We also have a yellow-colored wolf out here. So the dog is still canines. If you're dealing with somebody who's got a yellow colored dog, somebody's got some wolf type, a wolf is a hidden intentioned person. I didn't say that right, but you understand what I mean. We had spiritual people that showed up real heavy in the cardinal reading with the King of Wands that was there, and the Hierophant was there twice. The King and Queen of Wands was there, and that would represent, somebody who's very spiritual as well. A wolf in sheep's clothing, okay? And so whatever that is, or there's just a canine that's of a yellow color, or the word yellow in the Hebrew can take you back to an issue. There's some type of issue somewhere, and there really is some type of binding to a saddle, okay, or something like that, about getting bound up with it, something, whatever that is, man. Somebody says, I want you to marry me, and I love you, and it's a truthful heart, and it's mutual, okay, so those of you who have mutual energies, we have wedding stuff out here. It's right here. And it's mutual, and they will be faithful to you, even if somebody else is crazy around stupidness and rigid. Doesn't matter, okay? Yehovah's going to heal something, okay? We are dealing with a fallen being in the earth. My God, my hand has found this card over and over in the last week. Out of all those cards there, somebody is fallen. Somebody has literally, they're seared. They're crazy, okay? Whatever they've done in a very creative way, and they just murmur and complain and murmur and complain. They've fallen, and there ain't no getting up for some people, okay? So if somebody is dealing with somebody who's just, I don't care. Here it come again. And they're a freak, man. They're a freak. And whatever they've done, Jehovah's getting up now, and he's going to take vengeance on the idiot. Because somebody's been drug off of a cliff or stairs or something like that, was bound to something and saddled up to some situation, and there's an issue out here, man. Somebody says, I need you to slow down, please. Well, somebody wouldn't, and something happened, or you need to be aware of those words. That might be a clue to something for you in the next couple of days. Somebody's doing something real fast and hasty. You might want to, take heed to those words. Clarity of a mystery is here. Okay, well, this is confusion, and this is clarity with the Ace of Swords. This is, I don't see everything when it's dark here, but there's some type of clarity for some of you all, because somebody is going to go to prison because there's a judgment settlement over a lawsuit that is here. Something about a car lot dealer, or just a car lot or a car situation is here. Again, we had the DMV, we had a car wash for some of you all, and now we have a car lot and a car lot dealer. So something around a vehicle situation is here. Okay, something's being found that has been forgotten or hidden. Well, great. And again, heavy drinker energy is here for the next couple of days, and we were having we had wine come out, and there's something in the cup here and stuff like that. So please just use with care if you are going out, or you're going to a wedding or something like that. Is around something. Somebody got an issue somewhere. Somebody's friend might not be who you think they are, or they weren't in the situation, and something's clear about something with that now. The eye, this is watching, okay? This is ice, reflecting. This is a victory over obstacles, okay? Especially if somebody's clear about something that's been very confusing out here, and somebody's been real shady on something. There's going to be victory over somebody who's got vices. Okay, you deal with the fallen person. They don't care. They bind people up. You deal with the heavy drinker. They put things in people's drinks, and they're crazy. Okay, they're nuts. Okay, so some people doing something, got a real bad vice on them. Okay, this is about just staying calm, because somebody was saying, I'm not going to fear no evil, or something like that was here. Your last three cards are, so just keep your eye open. Okay, you deal with a very prideful person out here as well, because the I would take us to the letter Ayin in the Hebrew, which is the tower. And that will be a devastation on somebody as well. Show me the last three cards, please, Jehovah, for this reading. We have the letter T and the I, the IT. Okay, well, somebody is, talking about, the tower. It can take us, if somebody does work, in intelligence on, IT workers or something like that, then something like that would possibly be here for somebody. The letter K is on this card. This is sexual stuff. This is also about making peace. For those of you who are making peace with something that's happened in a very bad way around some situation, Jehovah's with you to do that thing. Okay, this is about virtue. Okay, and you need virtue, man. But make peace. This is I'm sorry if that's in the uprights. Unconditional love here then. So we have the lilies here. Somebody that's experienced. It's an elder, so an older person here involved in something for some of you all as well. We have communication here. Yes, we do have communication. We have the letter here as well. Some type of news is here around something. Okay, some type of a result or something like that is here. A wedding certificate would also be here. Well, they're just jumping everywhere. Since we have a wedding over here. Give me one more. Oh my God. Okay, the child card does want to be seen. It should have showed itself just a second ago. And then there's the lady. There is somebody special here for some people. Or somebody's being targeted or something like that as well. Again, since we have confusion and the mental card came out, this can be somebody is dealing with somebody who has a childlike brain. Okay. Otherwise, this is somebody that you went to high school with, a friend possibly. Could be a soulmate, or there's just a child issue around some situation that's got somebody just bent all 50 billion ways to Sunday on something as well. This little child has a net in her hand, so somebody trying to catch somebody up in something. Then obviously for some people that is the case, and you need to keep your eyes open, okay, because somebody's been very rigid around some ordeal. The letter J is here as well in this reading. Guys, this is what come out, and I hope it goes well with you all. Until next time, shalom.